Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be filming a TikTok hack. I'm super excited to be doing this because I don't really know how I feel about it, honestly. When I saw it, I was like, I wonder if that really works. And there's like quite a few steps to get to that point to look flawless the way they say you're supposed to look. So I'm just curious as to know how and why these people found this little hack. But I'm very intrigued by it, so why not try it? So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. Alright guys, so welcome back. We're gonna just go ahead and jump right into the whole hack here. So it does say to moisturize first, which I already did. I just used my Pond's cream, which you can find at any local drugstore. And then the next thing it says to do is to set your entire face, but very lightly with setting powder. So I am going to be using my Beauty Bakery setting powder and this huge fluffy brush and lightly dipping it into the powder. And then I'm going to be setting my entire face. Alright, so now that I'm done setting my entire face with very light powder, I'm gonna be going into my setting spray. It does say so the whole point of this hack is to really, it says supposedly it's supposed to help keep your face stay in place all day, look extremely flawless, and practically look like you're walking photoshopped, if that makes sense. So I am going to be using my MAC Fix Plus here, and I'm going to be spraying that all over my entire face. So you do want to just let that sit in and really dry up before you do anything else. Now the next thing you want to do once it's completely dry is to go in with your favorite primer. So I know it sounds really weird. Well, I know at least for me it totally does, because I was always taught to never go in with powder and then cream or anything like wet in that sense, because it makes you look cakey. But like I said, we're following the hack, so I'm just gonna put the cream now over the setting powder. So I forgot to mention that I am using my Too Faced Hangover primer, and it is infused with coconut, so not only does it smell good, but it feels great as well on the face. You're waiting for the, I don't know why my nose itches so much, but it feels like I got a little hair in there. Anyways, it does get tacky, so you just kind of want to wait for the primer to get tacky. That way you have a nice base for your foundation. Alright, so now that I'm done with the primer as well, the next thing I'm going to be doing obviously is going in with my foundation. So I am going to be taking my Beauty Creations Flawless Day Foundation. This foundation runs for $12, and I've been testing it to see how I like it, and so far I do like it. I do notice it dries pretty well. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I do have dry skin, so sometimes if I don't prep my face correctly, which you always should, it does really stick to my dry patches. So hopefully this works with this whole hack thing. So here we go. I definitely do not know what bit me right here, but it's pretty itchy, and now it's turning red. Alright, so now that I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to go in with my regular routine, and then I'm going to come back and kind of let you know how it's starting to sit on the face overall. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I went ahead and put on the entire foundation, and then I did go in with my Ardell, what is this, Camouflage Concealer. And then what shade is this? This is in the shade Light 2. And then I also put just a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium to really brighten the under eyes. And then again, I am going in with the Beauty Bakery setting powder. And this is another little hack that I wanted to add about setting powder, is like usually people will just let it like sit here and like bake, but something I've currently really been liking is to put the powder on and really press it into the skin and let it really melt into the skin, because if you just kind of let it bake, it still looks good, and it'll probably still give you really nice coverage. But I personally like it better when it just really floats melts into the skin. It just seems more seamless to me, and I like the results better as well. So with the whatever I have left, I'm just gonna pat it in the areas where I did put concealer, because I don't want to put too much powder either. Alright, so now that I'm done with that little hack also, I don't even know if it's really like a hack. I just like to tell people to really press it into the skin, and then if you also actually want to bake, you can bake over that. Just that way the powder really just sets into holding the foundation and the concealer all together. So now I'm just going to go on with my regular routine, and so far I did want to say that nothing really looks different on my skin. It looks the same to me personally. I don't know with an over time it might look different or feel different, but yeah, so I'll keep keeping you guys updated as I finish the routine here. Alright, so I went ahead and finished up the rest of the face, which is just blush, dusting off any excess powder I still really had, although I pressed most of it into the skin. And then I did my bronzer as well / contour, and then I did my lips. So now that I've let my face sit for a little bit longer, I kind of want to really look at it and just tell you guys. So my face actually looks really flawless. To be honest with you, I don't see anything different than I do when I normally even prep my skin and do it correctly. But we really gotta test this out for like a whole day type of thing, because right now my face looks really good, which, like I said, if I prep it really well and I do everything the way I'm supposed to, my skin honestly will look like this. My genetics are pretty, my family has clear skin, so I normally don't have a problem with that. Just like I said, I have dry skin, so yeah. But I do like the way it looks anyways. If any of this, I don't know if I'll be doing this like normally unless I do see a huge difference throughout the day and things like that. But I did also want to mention that, like, you would have thought that when you put the powder over your moisturizer, you would have felt like, and then the primer after, you would have felt like sticky or like chalky or any of that. But no, I actually didn't feel any of that, so that's a plus for a day that I definitely want more full coverage or more of a matte look. I don't have any highlighter on, so I do like the matte look though, I will say, because normally, if you guys know, here on my channel I am a highlighter freak, so seeing my face matte like this and me actually really liking it is pretty shocking to me. So yeah, this video was actually kind of quick and fast, but I really wanted to test this out to see if it was true, if you look like a walking filter or whatever, you look like you're photoshopped, because I mean, who wouldn't want to be photoshopped in real life, right? But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick small tutorial / I don't know what to call this, yeah, tutorial. Until next time, I will see you guys on my channel. Bye.